So today we're going to have a little conversation about organic, clean, non-toxic, green skincare. Skincare is something that gets neglected a lot, I think. I think a lot of people focus just on the makeup aspect of things. A lot of people go for the entire lifestyle of clean, green, non-toxic, zero waste, and then take it to the extreme. So far, I've really confounded my explorations to skincare and makeup, and obviously organic, clean food where possible. Not really doing that full time, to be honest. So I did want to talk to you about a skincare brand that I've discovered mostly by accident. I did contact them because I kept bumping into reviews that were quite positive, and then I kind of explored the ingredient decks of their products, and I thought, well, if a skincare brand is going to work for me, they are probably going to be it, because they're largely oil-based. And if you know my channel, you know that for me, my skin is dry. It responds very well to oils. It is quite flaky and sensitive. And botanicals oftentimes actually do very well with my skin because because really what is in this product is quite non-irritating. But I wanted to see whether it was effective because, as you know, I'm very stringent about putting things through the ringer, and I've been using this particular skincare items for about 2 months. This video is obviously not sponsored. They just sent me a few of their products to try out, and there's no condition that I needed to speak positively of them. Whenever I hear that from a brand, I just never contact them again. I do not like being puppeted. If the brand is respectful enough to let me say whatever I want about their stuff, then that's already respect worthy. However, here I am happy to report I didn't hate anything. So the brand is Living Libations. They're a Canadian brand, which is really nice and, soul soothing for me. I do like to support more local businesses. However, obviously it's not local to where I live. And I was really curious to try a few products. What they sent me, I was very, very happy with. Let's start with the things that I've raved about already and will continue raving about. Moreover, will be purchasing myself with my own hard-earned dollars. And definitely these two. There are a couple of for sures, a couple of maybes that I'll talk about. I didn't really hate anything from the line, but their rose line was extremely immediately up my alley. I was very, very excited when I figured out that really their rose products are what is very, very, very good for my skin, what my skin responds best to. So if you do have skin similar to mine, sensitive, prone to redness, very dry, can be flaky, can be itchy, and potentially eczema prone, I think these are really a good find. So first and foremost, this one I've raved about already for a while, and this is Rose Glow Cream. They talk about velvet cheeks, they talk about organic ingredients, they go into, and the ingredient deck on this is flawless. It's based on rose water, aloe, and a variety of herbal infusions. Really, I'll leave the list of ingredients below because this is one of my favorites. So I want you to take a look at the ingredient deck and be impressed probably. So this one I've used up a third of the container already. It smells lovely, very herbal. And why do I recommend and love this? I think this will be very, very good for any skin type just because of the texture. It's quite a moisturizing aloe vera based product, which comes with all of the aloe vera textural benefits, meaning that it's very nice and thin. It's a little bit jelly-like. It spreads very easily. It absorbs very fast. And very important point, it leaves the slightest bit of tackiness on top of your skin. And I understand that for some people it might be a con. However, if you do wear makeup, that is a great pro, because this aloe vera slight tackiness is going to act as a fantastic primer. And I've noticed that my makeup wears very, very well over this, because this actually is a very gentle and lovely moisturizer, daytime moisturizer. I've used it at night as well, but I do think it lends itself more towards daytime for dry skin specifically. What happens is the makeup really tends to adhere a little bit to it just because of the tackiness of the aloe vera juice in it. and it stays really, really nicely. The tackiness goes away within 30 minutes or so, maybe a little bit less if you put makeup or powder over it. Obviously, it's going to stop being tacky right away. But if you're a makeup wearer and you're looking for a fantastic, clean, light textured cream, regardless of your skin type, I think daytime this is going to be really, really good for you. And moreover, an extra benefit of this slight primer effect. And the primer effect, what I mean by primer effect really is, I mean, the makeup wears really great over it, kind of sticks to it and wears off in a very nice, natural way, at least for me. I've tried powders over top of it, powder foundations, I've tried cream foundations, and I've tried liquid foundations over top of it. And somehow, because it's water and aloe juice based, it doesn't really compete or ball up the makeup. So this is a really good universal moisturizer. Now, the other product that I'm super, super into and will be buying very shortly is Rose Best Skin Ever. And this is kind of a face oil. They do talk about their oils being used for body, for face, whatever. I tend to use them for face because I think theirs are very luxurious. And if you are willing to drench your body in very luxurious oils, then that's great. But for me, I was sort of savoring this and really only using it on my face. These guys are really multi-purpose, and I have the same kind of version, but in the sea buckthorn, but rose was really my favorite. So what this product does is multi-purpose, which you know I love. It is a nourishing oil, but also can be used for skin cleansing, which I have tried and it does work. And it's jojoba, cocoa creme, sea buckthorn, rose otto, lavender, ylang ylang, vetiver, grapefruit, and palmarosa. So very, very pure, clean, flawless ingredient deck in my opinion, and it works really, really well. Now, I received the sea buckthorn version, which is also jojoba oil primarily, but also has coconut oil. So if you do tend to react to coconut oil, not all of their products have it, but some of them do. So pay attention, and if coconut oil is an ingredient you tend to avoid, just make sure that it's not in the ingredient deck of what you're trying to purchase here. But the sea buckthorn I think would work much better on the oilier skin. For me, rose, this one, the Rose Best Skin Ever, was really my jam, and I would take that traveling because the packaging is really very, very travel friendly. It has a pump, it's easy to dispense, it doesn't leak, and it can act as both a moisturizer and a cleanser. So for me, that's a big win. It's a multi-purpose product, which is what I like, and it is a very high quality, good ingredients. This one has coconut oil in it. Not the first ingredient, but it has some, so I want you to be aware of it. So here we have also a whole bunch of extracts, but really rose-based products were my absolute favorite, although I like the sea buckthorn. But now that I've tried both versions, I will use this up because I love it, but I will be purchasing this, guys. So I will be purchasing from their rose line because that's what seems to have really worked the best for my dry skin. Sea buckthorn, I would recommend if you have combo to oily. Usually sea buckthorn is quite good for those skin types, although obviously all oils can work on all skin types if you make them. And then I tried 3 little serums. We have Rose Glow Serum, Royal Rose CoQ10 Serum, and also Rose Cellular Renewal Frankincense Firming Fluid. So I tried all 3 of them. I don't think I had enough to really form a big opinion about them. They seem to function very similarly to each other. I enjoyed all of them. I will probably pick up the rose one again, either Royal Rose or Rose Glow. And all 3 of them are from the Rose line, which is going to make it difficult for me to choose which one I would try. But I would try one of these. I don't think I've had enough though in there to really form a super, super powerful opinion and really to recommend one over the other. They seem to really have functioned very, very similarly, although the scent was different, but I can't vouch for those as much as I can for other things. So biggest recommendations, of course, are going to be the Rose line, first of all, but the Rose Glow Creme is wonderful, and the Rose Best Skin Ever. I think very, very beautiful, multi-purpose, moisturizer, cleanser, all things to old people. I've tried throwing it in my hair and I enjoyed the result as well because it's very lightweight oil. It's not very tacky. It's not this dense oil that just sits on top of your skin. It does eventually absorb. It takes about 25 minutes for it to completely absorb into my skin. And sea buckthorn I did like, but I would recommend it probably more for normal to combination to oily folk, and I would go towards the rose myself. So this is what I've glimpsed so far from Living Libations, and very shortly I'll be ordering myself from them again, paying my own money, because I did think that the products were worth it. I think their prices are quite fair for the ingredient deck that they do sell. And I did enjoy the packaging of the fuller size products that I got. I think it's nice packaging. But really, the value in these skincare items comes from the ingredient deck, which, as I have said over and over again, is pretty gosh darn great. So check out Living Libations. I'm very happy to have tried them, and I think that I will now be a pretty solid customer for them, and I didn't expect to have liked as many things as I liked from them. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you had fun. Let me know if you've used Living Libations or oil-based skincare like this before. Leave suggestions below if you have something really amazing to suggest. For me, Living Libations had done a really great job formulating their products, so to me, totally worth it, and I am now a customer. Hello. That's it for today. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye bye.